Waking up with unstable blood sugar levels can make your day stressful. Many diabetics feel helpless in the morning, dizzy, confused, or simply unbalanced. But there's a simple tea, drunk right after waking up, that can reduce these sugar swings by 85%. A new study shows that a natural tea, often overlooked here in the United States, is now being used by doctors in Japan to stabilize morning glucose levels. It's inexpensive, easy to find, and effective in just a few minutes. And that's what I'm going to show you today. So if you're not yet subscribed to this channel and need help with diabetes in your daily life, subscribe now, because here you'll find support. If mornings often feel heavy, with your body slow to respond and your blood sugar already spiking, you're not alone. Many seniors with diabetes wake up feeling off balance, and that's no coincidence. Overnight, blood sugar can rise even without eating, a phenomenon known as the dawn effect. But cinnamon tea, when taken first thing in the morning, is showing incredible results in helping older adults avoid this sugar surge. Just one warm cup can calm your system and give your body a more stable start. It's a simple step that could make a huge difference every single day. Cinnamon isn't just a spice for desserts, it's actually packed with powerful compounds that help the body respond to insulin more efficiently. For people with type 2 diabetes, this means better control without extra pills or extreme diets. When brewed into tea, cinnamon becomes a gentle but effective way to work with your body naturally. Imagine sipping something comforting that also brings your glucose levels back in check. That's what many seniors are now experiencing with just 1 cup a day, and it's especially helpful when taken before breakfast. Have you ever noticed your hands feeling slightly shaky before eating in the morning? Or maybe you've felt unusually hungry, even though your blood sugar is already high. These are signs your glucose levels are unstable, and cinnamon tea may help smooth that out. The warm liquid helps awaken your digestion gently, while the cinnamon itself supports your body's natural insulin activity. For many seniors, this means fewer ups and downs throughout the morning. And let's be honest, no one wants to start the day battling their own body. Now let me be clear, not all cinnamon is created equal. The type of cinnamon most commonly found in grocery stores is cassia, which is fine in small doses. But Ceylon cinnamon, often called true cinnamon, has lower levels of a compound called coumarin, making it safer for daily use. If you're planning to drink cinnamon tea every day, it's worth looking for organic Ceylon sticks or powder. Just 1 stick simmered in hot water for 10-15 minutes can do the trick. It's affordable, safe, and easy to prepare. Go ahead and write in the comments if you've ever tried cinnamon tea, or if you're curious about it now. I'd love to know your experience, and if you felt any difference in your energy or blood sugar. In this community, we learn from each other's stories. If this video is helping you think differently about your morning routine, leave a quick cinnamon morning in the comments to let me know you're here. It might seem small, but your message can inspire someone else to take control of their mornings too. Some seniors like to add a small slice of ginger to the cinnamon tea for extra benefits. Ginger can also support digestion and inflammation, which is great for joints. If you feel stiffness in your knees or hands after waking up, this simple combo might become your favorite morning habit. But even plain cinnamon tea works wonders on its own. Just make sure to avoid adding sugar or honey, especially if your goal is stable blood sugar. The flavor is already rich and slightly sweet when steeped correctly. Let's talk about the warmth it brings to your system. Unlike cold beverages that can shock the stomach first thing in the morning, warm cinnamon tea gently activates your gut and liver. That's important for glucose processing. When the liver is sluggish, blood sugar tends to rise quickly. Cinnamon tea helps your organs wake up calmly and efficiently. Think of it as giving your body a soft push in the right direction, instead of a harsh jolt that leads to sudden spikes. Many seniors have also reported improved digestion after making cinnamon tea part of their morning ritual. If you've been struggling with bloating, slow metabolism, or irregular bathroom habits, this tea might help. It's not a laxative, just a natural supporter of healthy digestion. A balanced digestive system can improve how your body uses glucose, which is especially important if you're dealing with insulin resistance. So that 1 cup might help in more ways than you expected. It's worth noting that cinnamon tea is caffeine-free, which is another plus for older adults. While caffeine can lead to jitters or interfere with medications, cinnamon tea is completely gentle. You can drink it in the morning without worrying about your heart racing or your blood pressure rising? That peace of mind alone makes it an excellent choice for those managing both diabetes and other age-related conditions. It's a way to nourish yourself without overstimulation. If you take medications, especially blood thinners or diabetes meds, always check with your doctor before adding cinnamon in large amounts. While it's natural, cinnamon still interacts with the body in powerful ways. Most people can enjoy it safely in tea form, but it's good to be cautious, especially if you're on several prescriptions. Start with a small cup and see how your body responds. For many, it becomes the most anticipated moment of the morning. You might wonder how long it takes to feel the difference. Most seniors notice more stable mornings within the first week. Some even report fewer cravings and better energy levels throughout the day. The key is consistency. Drinking it once in a while won't bring lasting results. But if you commit to it as part of your morning habit, like brushing your teeth or taking your vitamins, you may be surprised how much easier the day feels. Some caregivers are now preparing cinnamon tea for their loved ones before breakfast, especially for those over 70 who need a little more support. It's a way to show care and encourage natural blood sugar balance without extra stress. If you care for someone with diabetes, this might be a gentle way to help them feel more stable and less dependent on spikes and crashes. It's the kind of simple gesture that builds healthier routines over time. If you're unsure how to make it, here's a basic recipe. Boil 1 cup of water, add a stick of Ceylon cinnamon and let it simmer for 10 to 15 minutes. Then strain it and sip slowly. You can also make it in batches and store it in the fridge, warming it up each morning. Some people even enjoy it cold in the summer, but for blood sugar purposes, warm is usually better. Keep it simple and let the spice do its work quietly but powerfully. Cinnamon tea isn't just good for blood sugar, it also supports circulation. That's important if you often feel cold hands and feet or have trouble healing small cuts. Better blood flow can support your nerves and help prevent diabetic complications. When your blood moves freely, nutrients and oxygen reach every part of the body more easily. This is another quiet benefit of cinnamon that many people overlook. If you've had cinnamon in cookies or oatmeal but never as a tea, you're in for a surprise. The flavor is richer and more comforting than most people expect. It fills the kitchen with a warm, cozy aroma, which is a bonus if you live with family or roommates. The smell alone can put you in a good mood, and that emotional comfort has value too. Feeling calm and settled helps lower cortisol, which also plays a role in blood sugar control. Some seniors enjoy cinnamon tea in the evening as well, especially if they experience nighttime glucose spikes. While this video focuses on the morning benefits, it's okay to drink a second cup later in the day. Just space it out from your medications if needed. And again, skip the sweeteners. The real power of cinnamon is in the spice itself, not in masking it with sugar. Let your taste buds adjust naturally. Another tip is to pair the tea with a light, protein-rich breakfast. Something like boiled eggs, a small portion of Greek yogurt, or a slice of whole grain toast with almond butter. Starting your day with protein and cinnamon tea can give you a double benefit, stabilizing your glucose while keeping you full longer. This may help reduce the need for snacks that can trigger new sugar spikes later on. Now let's talk about those mid-morning crashes. Have you ever had breakfast and still felt tired an hour later? That could be a sugar drop after a fast spike. Cinnamon tea can help smooth that curve, giving your body a more gradual energy flow. For many seniors, this is a game changer. Instead of crashing mid-morning, you stay steady and focused through lunch, and that means fewer temptations for sweets or carbs. Cinnamon also has antioxidant properties, which means it helps protect your cells from damage. For diabetics, that's extra important because high blood sugar can cause oxidative stress. Think of it like rust building up inside your body. Cinnamon helps prevent that, so even if you don't feel the effects right away, it's working behind the scenes. It's a long-term investment in your health with every sip. Some seniors have shared that cinnamon tea helps them sleep better at night. That might be because of the improved glucose control or the calming effect of a warm drink. If you often wake up at 3 a.m., feeling hungry or thirsty, try adjusting your evening routine to include a second cup of cinnamon tea, or try it earlier in the morning to stabilize your whole day. Sleep and sugar are deeply connected. I know trying something new can feel risky, especially if you've been following the same routine for years. But cinnamon tea is one of the gentlest ways to support your body without changing your entire lifestyle. You don't need to buy fancy supplements or expensive tools. Just cinnamon, water, and a few quiet minutes for yourself in the morning. It's a kind way to show up for your health. Some people wonder if powdered cinnamon works. It can, but it often clumps and doesn't extract the same benefits as the sticks when steeped. If powdered is all you have, stir it into hot water and let it settle before sipping slowly. But when possible, choose the sticks. They're easier to work with, and you can reuse one stick for 2 brews. Just rinse and boil again the next day. If your mornings are rushed, try preparing the tea the night before. Pour it into a thermos or mug, and it'll be ready the moment you wake up. That way, you can make it part of your morning without adding any stress. It's not about perfection, it's about consistency, one step at a time. And finally, if you found this information helpful so far, let me know in the comments. Have you ever tried cinnamon tea? Do you already drink something in the morning to help your blood sugar? Share your story or just say cinnamon balance so I know you're watching. Your experience might encourage someone else who's still on the fence. Before we move to the second tea, one that's praised around the world for its antioxidant power, I want you to pause and think, what's one small thing you can add to your morning to make the rest of the day smoother? Cinnamon tea might be that first step. So let's keep going and explore the next one together. When we think about green tea, most people imagine something light, calming, and maybe even a little fancy. But this ancient drink has become a trusted ally in the fight against high blood sugar. For seniors living with diabetes, just 1 cup of green tea in the morning can make a real difference in how their body handles glucose. It doesn't just hydrate, it activates. Studies from Japan and the US show that its compounds can reduce sugar spikes by improving insulin sensitivity right from the start of the day. One of the most powerful compounds in green tea is called EGCG, epigallocatechin gallate. It's a natural antioxidant that helps cells absorb sugar more effectively, reducing the buildup in the bloodstream. This means fewer swings, fewer crashes, and better energy throughout the day. And because green tea is so gentle, it doesn't overwhelm your system. It helps your body respond instead of react. That's especially helpful for people over 60 who may already be taking medications or dealing with other conditions. If you often wake up feeling foggy, green tea might be a better choice than coffee. It has a small amount of caffeine, just enough to lift your energy without causing jitters. More importantly, it contains L-theanine, an amino acid that promotes calm and focus. This combination helps you feel alert and relaxed at the same time, which is ideal for stabilizing blood sugar. You stay sharp without pushing your heart too hard. It's like taking a deep breath in a cup. Let me ask you, have you ever felt tired after eating a healthy breakfast? That's often a sign of a blood sugar crash. Green tea helps prevent that by smoothing the sugar curve. Instead of a big spike followed by a drop, your body processes the food more evenly. Drinking it before or with breakfast gives your system a gentle push in the right direction. If you've tried other things and still feel drained by mid-morning, green tea could be your missing piece. Many seniors worry that tea won't be strong enough to help with serious blood sugar issues. But here's the truth. Green tea isn't a quick fix. It's a steady supporter. When you drink it daily, especially in the morning, it builds a foundation of balance. Over time, your body becomes more responsive to insulin and your energy becomes more predictable. That kind of consistency is gold when you're managing diabetes in your 60s, 70s, or beyond. I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever tried green tea in the morning? If yes, how did you feel afterward? Did you notice anything different in your hunger or focus? Leave a comment and type green start so I know you've made it this far. Your message might help someone else feel confident enough to try it too. We're building a space where small steps matter and simple habits are celebrated. Now let's talk about preparation. Some people use tea bags, while others prefer loose leaves. Both are fine, but make sure you're using real green tea, not green tea flavored blends with sugar or additives. Steep your tea in water that's hot, but not boiling, around 160 to 180 degrees Fahrenheit. Let it sit for 2 to 3 minutes for a smooth taste. If it turns bitter, that usually means the water was too hot or it's steeped too long. Keep it simple and light. If you're just starting out and don't love the taste, try adding a slice of lemon. It brightens the flavor and adds a little vitamin C, which can help with iron absorption and immune support. Some people like it cold too. Just brew it in the morning and let it cool down naturally. Cold green tea still works. But warm tea is better if your digestion is slow or you wake up feeling stiff or bloated. Try both and see what feels best in your body. Let's talk about sugar cravings. Green tea can help reduce those mid-morning or late-night urges for sweets. By keeping blood sugar more stable, your body doesn't scream for fast energy in the form of cookies or carbs. If you've been battling cravings for years, adding green tea might finally give you a break. It won't erase the desire completely, but it helps reduce the frequency and intensity of those sudden urges. Some seniors have told me green tea even helps with appetite control, not in a harsh way, but in a gentle, steady way that helps you feel satisfied longer. If you've ever had a big breakfast and still felt hungry before lunch, green tea might help bridge that gap. It's not about skipping meals. It's about helping your body use food more efficiently. That's one reason many traditional cultures drink tea with or right after meals. Another amazing benefit is how green tea supports liver function. Your liver plays a key role in glucose regulation. When it's overloaded or inflamed, blood sugar levels can swing wildly. Green tea contains catechins that help detox the liver gently over time. This can improve your overall metabolic health, especially if you've been dealing with insulin resistance. It's a quiet helper, doing its job behind the scenes every day. If you experience frequent urination or thirst, it could be due to glucose imbalance. Green tea may help reduce those symptoms by improving how your body uses and stores sugar. When sugar stays in the blood too long, the kidneys work overtime to flush it out. By reducing the sugar load, green tea helps relieve some of that pressure. This isn't an overnight fix, but with daily use, it may improve your comfort and hydration levels. Some people ask if they can drink green tea with breakfast, or if it's better on an empty stomach. The answer depends on your body. If you're sensitive to caffeine, have it after eating. If not, try drinking it right after waking up, before food. Either way, it supports digestion and glucose management. Try both and pay attention to how you feel. Listening to your body is always the best guide. You might also be wondering how much to drink. For most seniors, 1 to 2 cups a day is enough. More than that might lead to too much caffeine or interfere with medication absorption. Start with 1 cup in the morning and see how your energy and blood sugar respond. You don't need to overdo it. The power is in the consistency, not the quantity. Some green teas are stronger than others. Sencha and matcha, for example, have higher concentrations of antioxidants. Matcha is a powdered green tea that's whisked into water. It's more intense and gives a bigger energy boost. But for most people, regular steeped green tea is perfect. It's lighter, easier on the stomach, and still provides excellent benefits for diabetes and aging. A lot of seniors also enjoy green tea in social settings. It's a calm, grounding drink that invites conversation and connection. Whether you're sharing it with your partner, friends, or family, it brings people together without the sugar of pastries or juice. You can even start a new morning ritual with someone you love. Just a simple cup and a little time together. These moments are good for the heart in more ways than one. You might not realize it, but green tea also supports healthy vision and brain function. That's especially helpful for seniors concerned about memory loss or eye strain. The antioxidants in green tea protect cells, including those in your eyes and brain, from oxidative stress. This doesn't mean it's a cure, but it does mean you're giving your body the support it needs to age more gently and gracefully. For those who are skeptical, remember that green tea has been used for centuries across Asia for wellness and balance. It's not a fad. It's a time-tested tool that's now being embraced by doctors in the West. If you're tired of quick fixes and ready to build something steady, green tea could be your perfect partner, especially when combined with other healthy habits like walking, stretching, or mindful eating. Let's bring it back to the morning. Picture this. You wake up, your joints feel a little stiff, your stomach's a little uneasy, and your glucose is probably rising. Instead of reaching for juice or sweet coffee, you pour a warm cup of green tea. You take a slow sip. Your body relaxes. Your mind clears. That's the kind of morning we're aiming for. Simple, stable, and grounded. Green tea isn't magic, but when you drink it consistently, it creates the space for other things to improve. You might sleep better. You might snack less. You might feel more in control. These aren't dramatic changes, but they build day by day, and that's what really matters, especially when managing something as persistent as diabetes. Small choices, repeated over time, lead to big results. Before we wrap up this part, tell me in the comments, what's your favorite way to drink green tea? Do you take it plain with lemon or maybe chilled? Let's swap ideas and tips. Just type green tea habit below and let's keep this conversation going. You never know who you might help by sharing your routine. If cinnamon tea gives you a warm, cozy morning, green tea gives you a clear, refreshed one. They both work in different ways, but they share one thing. They help your body feel more stable, more balanced, and more supported. If you can include even one of them in your day, you're already taking a powerful step toward better health. Now, before you go, I'm leaving another video right here on the screen. It's all about how to eat better with diabetes, with real tips that most people never hear from their doctors. Don't miss it. It could change the way you build your plate. Click and watch it now. Your next step might be just one bite away. See you there.